Hello everyone, and welcome to this special movie review. So tonight I had the great opportunity to go back to Hollywood, California, Los Angeles, California, and spend my second night at the AFI Film Festival. Thanks to Scott Menzel at We Live Film, I really appreciate it. But I only found out yesterday that I was actually going to see this movie today. Because for a while this movie was announced as a secret screening. So again, I went down to AFI Film Fest, met up with Daniel Rester at We Live Film. He writes for We Live Film, and we got to go see this at the Egyptian Theater. The film is called American Sniper, and it's a movie that I only knew existed about a month ago. And it's directed by Clint Eastwood. I knew that he was directing Jersey Boys. I knew that was coming out. But I didn't know that he actually directed another film that is coming out, I believe, near Christmas time limitedly, and then it'll get a major release in 2015 in January. So the film, actually, what's so cool about this screening is that I'm going to throw this on my channel. Clint Eastwood came out and introduced the film and told us what it was about, and hoped that we enjoyed it. So it was really kind of awesome to finally see a true legend, a true Hollywood legend in the flesh, Clint Eastwood, the director of this movie, before the screening. So this movie is about a true American hero. This man is, the story is about a man named Chris Kyle, who was a Navy SEAL, and I believe he has the most confirmed kills in military history. He was a sniper, he was a Navy SEAL, and after watching this movie, he was definitely a true hero. Now the film stars Bradley Cooper, who plays Chris Kyle, and his wife is played, Chris Kyle's wife is played by Sienna Miller, an actress that I don't know if I've seen in a film in a very long time. I'm not really keen on all her work, and I think she's an okay actress, but I was really excited to see Bradley Cooper. I'm a huge fan, and the movie, the trailer of this movie, which is actually the first few minutes of the film, was one of the best trailers that I've seen in a while. It just really sets up what the movie's about, gives you an idea, and there you go. Again, I was really excited about seeing it. I'm really glad I got a chance to see it so early, before it actually does get released next month. And I have to say, this is an amazing film. It does have some problems, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But I will say, this is just another film that reminds me how awesome our military is, and I'm so grateful for their service. They are so brave, and they have so much courage. And I love that this film examined that, and at the same time examined how it is to be back home with their families. This movie kind of reminded me of The Hurt Locker, even though The Hurt Locker is based on true things. It's not really based on a true character. This actually is based on a true human being. So watching this movie, I was thinking of The Hurt Locker, mainly the fact that that deals with a character that kind of loves being in modern warfare more than he loves being at home. But we don't really get to see much home in Hurt Locker. With this film, this movie goes back and forth when when Chris Kyle is at home with his family, and also he is on tour with his other family, his military family. So we get to see both sides of that, and at times that's a little uneven. I felt like I was more emotionally connected to the battle sequences, and they are some of the best you're ever going to see on screen. They're all done in real time. They're not done flashy. They're respectful. At the same time, they're extremely intense. I will say, I don't want to give anything away, but I will say the last half an hour of this movie, I was on the edge of my seat. I was curled up like a little ball at the same time because I was just so scared. And I mean, this movie just filled me with so much respect for the men and women that risk their lives so I can just make a stupid movie video about it, make a video on YouTube. And I appreciate to have that freedom to do that. And I love that this film also examines the fact that we get to see his life before he joined the military and became a Navy SEAL. We get to see some of the time where we get to see him train. And I wish that training period was a little bit longer, because I think there's a lot more to say with that training period. The film also examines what happens when military men and women come back from the war, and the traumas they face with their families, and some of them have lost limbs, and some of them have lost their mind. And so it does examine some of those things. But I think the most amazing moments of the film are definitely Bradley Cooper, who I hope will get nominated for an Academy Award. It's one of the best performances he's ever done in his career. Now, some of the things that bothered me are kind of when we go back to his American home, where he's with his family. Sienna Miller, she's not the best actress. She did an okay job. At times, sometimes she's a little over the top with her performance, and she's also a little melodramatic, and it kind of was distracting to enjoy that and actually have an emotional connection. There are some nice moments when he is at home, when he does meet up with his military friends. I do wish we got to know some of those men, but this is a movie that's definitely just centered on Chris Kyle and his family and his situation back and with his wife, and then also back with his military friends. It's really focused mainly on him. And again, the best parts of this movie are when we are seeing modern warfare and the sniper sequences, and there's this whole subplot that's going on as they're trying to chase these terrorists, and there's some really interesting things that I'm definitely want to find out, because this is based on a true story. So I'm definitely interested to go online and find out about the real man, Chris Kyle, and his life. And if you know much about his life, you probably know the outcome of this movie, but I don't want to spoil for anything. I didn't really know what was going to happen, so that was quite emotional as well. This is an amazing film. It's not a perfect war film, but I still say you got to see it. It's incredible. Bradley Cooper gives the best performance of his career. I forgot to mention, it's directed by Clint Eastwood, who is an amazing filmmaker, and this is one of the best films he's done since Gran Torino. I still like him as a filmmaker, as some of his other films that he's done in the past, but I think this is the best thing he's done since Gran Torino, and it's just awesome to kind of see him in person and know that he's definitely older, but he's not stopping making these amazing films, these amazing war films. And I really highly recommend this film, and check it out when it comes out in December and January. I think you should not be disappointed by this movie. Again, it's not a perfect film, but it's still a great film and one of the better films of 2014. And for that, I am going to give American Sniper, I'm going to give it a solid 3.5 stars out of 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. I also did a movie review, a collab movie review with Daniel Rester that will be on We Live Film, so you can check out that on We Live Film YouTube channel. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you've enjoyed this movie review and you're excited about American Sniper, let me know. If you've actually had a chance to see the film. I think this was the first showing in America, but if some people were there and they saw the film, what did you think about it? I'm really curious to know. And if you're excited about seeing the movie, let me know in the comment box below. And when the movie does come out, come back and comment and let me know what you thought about the film. I'd really be curious to find out. Alright everyone, in the meantime, have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll talk to you in my next movie review. Bye everyone, and peace be with you, my friends.